is everyone doing today? And I should probably also say, welcome to my Friday night Hangout live stream. As always, I'm leaving it up to you guys as to what you want to chat about. Hi Natasha, thank you for joining me. It's good to see you. And hello Harmony. Natasha says, happy Friday, how are you doing today? I'm doing okay. There is the unlisted chat at 7:30 as well, for those that are on the list for that one. Yeah, what's everyone up to? I'm doing okay. I haven't really done anything productive, but I suppose that's okay because I started clearing out my spare room, and that's a big job. I'm not vlogging me cleaning out the spare room because nobody needs to see that. So yeah, is anyone up to anything exciting or have anything exciting coming up? Harmony says your spare room sounds like my cupboard of doom. Yeah, I would say room of doom sums it up. I actually call it the room of requirement because it's got so much stuff in there. And Natasha says, absolutely fine, not every day needs to be productive, although sounds like you've been very busy. I have been busy. I've worked on it the last 2 days, so I think I can have a day off. Natasha says, your caramel cake looked amazing the other day, Kaz. It was. I know I made it myself, but if you like caramel, that Mr. Kipling llama cake mix is incredible. You can buy icing that's also caramel, but I can't believe I'm saying this. I didn't want it to be too caramel, so that's why I went a bit different with the icing. Yeah, Harmony, I would say I'm a lot like Monica, because everything I show you guys is tidy, but that one room, although it's tidier than it was. Natasha says, I miss baking, I might ease myself in with a box mix. That's exactly what I'm doing because it's so expensive to buy the individual ingredients, and I just don't have that many people to bake for, but I do have some videos planned where I might have to do some actual cooking from scratch, not baking, cooking, and I don't mean sticking a ready meal in the microwave. Can I cook? Honestly, I probably can. I don't know. I'm a single person and it's so much effort to go to cook a meal that requires, you know, multiple pots and pans, but I just don't tend to do it. But yeah, I'm going to try cooking. My smoke alarm does work, and I will make sure I check it again before I attempt to cook anything. Harmony says, I can't speak. I literally cannot cook or bake. You probably can. You might just need a bit more practice. Natasha, I had to chuck all my baking stuff when I moved because I had to store away some stuff for a while, but it's so expensive to buy it all again, especially now with the cost of food. Yeah, I agree. I mean, butter, it's like what, a $5 for Lurpak. Hi Shanna, welcome to my channel. Oh, you're Mike's sister. That's amazing. Mike is great, and Shan, his girlfriend, is also great. Yeah. Natasha says, I'm like you both, just can't be asked when it's just for one of you. I know. But for YouTube, I'm going to put in some effort. I say that. I've kind of committed myself to doing it now. I could have kept quiet and just like, I don't know, snuck in the ready meals and stuff, but we'll just see. We'll see how it goes. I do have pots and pans that I bought when I moved into this flat, but have barely used. Harmony Hope says, we should do a Zoom cook with me. I think it would be come burn with me if I was hosting it. Shanna says, Mike speaks highly of you. Shan is the best. Oh, Mike's doing 24 hours of baby food. Oh my God. Oh, poor guy. But fair play to him. That is going to be a good one to watch. That has cheered me right up. Not that I was miserable, but that's amazing. So yeah, everybody, tomorrow, Mike Does Food Reviews is doing 24 hours eating baby food. I think that'll be a good one. I did try baby food ages ago. I can't even remember why I tried it. It was horrible. It was absolutely disgusting. So yeah. I don't think I need to get revenge on Mike now for those spicy chicken McNuggets, because I think the baby food will be bad enough. Although, I don't know, maybe it'll be gourmet baby food. I wonder if you can get that, like, you know, really expensive posh baby food, like baby caviar. I don't know. It's ridiculous. I like to think if I had a baby, I would make all its food myself. I probably wouldn't. The problem with curling my hair is it just gets in my eyes, and I need about half a can of hairspray, so I cannot go near any naked flames. And that's actually a good reason for not cooking, because I have a gas hob, and if I turn on the ignition at the moment, I think my hair will just go up in flames from the amount of hairspray that I have on. Harmony says, how do you actually curl it? Mine never stays curly. I have a curling wand. Is that ice cream on your t-shirt? It is indeed 3 types of ice cream. I use a curling wand and a truckload of hairspray. I might curl my hair in a video because it would be easier to do that than try and describe it in a live chat, and I'm not sure how many people here want to know how I curl my hair. I've actually had to do it twice today though, because I did it first thing this morning and then by about lunchtime the curls had all dropped out, so I curled it again. So my hair is going to be absolutely destroyed, but I will need to get it cut because it has been over 4 years now since a hairdresser got near this. Natasha says you have the best clothes, Kaz. That's very kind. I have a lot of clothes. I'm not sure if I have the best clothes. I have a lot of them. This top I got, I'm sure, from Primark. And yeah, I did get it because it had ice creams on it. And my socks have mugs of hot chocolate. I get most of my socks from New Look, and most of them do have food pictures on them. I don't know. I am technically an adult, but sometimes I dress like a child. Harmony says, yeah, a demo would be great. Sorry, boring question probably. It's only boring if you aren't interested in it. Stating the obvious. But there'll be a vlog or something that I'll pop it into. I do have several vlogs planned that I want to do, but it's finding the time for them because I've got so many big plans for content. I can't do them all, and I'm having to pick and choose which things I can do and which I should maybe leave for the moment and then come back to. But I'm not very good at leaving stuff. Once I get ideas, I tend to just run with them and just, yeah. I need to learn to be patient. Natasha says, I love funky socks and being an adult is overrated. And Harmony says, all of my socks are novelty socks. I'm a big fan of colourful, crazy socks because you can be wearing, you know, like a suit or whatever, and then you can have these crazy socks on that, you know, mostly are hidden away, but you know you've got them on. You can be rebellious through your socks. But yeah, New Look socks, especially when they're on 3 for 2. I like them. God knows what my hair's going to look like when I wake up tomorrow. It's probably going to be a bird's nest. Some strange noises coming from the street. Not quite sure what's going on out there. I don't know if you guys can hear them or not. Apologies if you can. Harmony says, my hair suffers with humidity, bloody hilarious. I don't think humidity affects my hair, but my hair is so thick and heavy, like me, that it just doesn't really do anything. Shannon says, your caramel and Biscoff cake looked amazing. It was delicious. It was kind of cheating though, because I did use the Mr. Kipling box mix and Betty Crocker icing, but it's cheaper than buying the actual ingredients to bake with. But yeah, it was delicious. I feel I shouldn't say that when I made it myself, but it was really, really good. And I did feel a bit sad when I had to share it. Parting with those slices, but I did it, I managed it, and I survived. Harmony says, again, like Monica from Friends, look like I've had an electric shock in the morning. Total Weird Al Yankovic, if you know who that is. If you don't, he's a Canadian parody musician. He plays, is it the accordion a lot? I think it might be an accordion. When I was younger, I loved his music. Not so much now that I'm older, but some of it I think is quite funny. But yeah, going back to the cake and stuff, I mean, on the topic of Friends, I'm like Joey. I don't share food usually. My gran always used to say that rather than sharing a cake with somebody, she would buy that person their own cake. And I'm very much taking after her in that respect. Unless it's something nutty, in which case I will just give it all away because I hate nuts. And I've really tried to like nuts. I've tried so hard to like Nutella, but I think I have to concede that it's just not going to happen. It's just too nutty. Natasha says, I think your grandma was wise. Yeah, she was in some ways. She was also a big fan of chocolate, which I am too, so I definitely have the sweet tooth from my dad's side of the family. Natasha says, you would hate me, I love peanut butter. Actually, I wouldn't hate you because it means that I could give you all the peanut butter stuff and keep all the caramel and Biscoff for myself. I did actually bake with peanut butter because my brother and his wife really like it. And I can't remember, I think it was cupcakes, peanut butter cupcakes, but the smell of peanut butter actually is one of the very few things that makes me feel sick. And it was bad enough when I opened the jar, but after I baked with it, the smell of peanut butter was just through the whole flat and it was not nice. Natasha says, sounds heavenly to me. It's one of the problems I had when I was like trying to, I did Eating Like Matt from Matt and Emma, and then Eating Like Emma from Matt and Emma for 24 hours. And I think they both love peanuts. And I know Emma likes hazelnuts. And oh my God, trying to find stuff that wasn't stuff I would normally eat, but that I would like, it was quite difficult. And it's one of the reasons I haven't done Eating Like any other YouTubers, because they all eat so much peanut butter. Shanna says, are you a lover of Marmite? I am not, and I was once making Marmite sandwiches for some kids, and I, not being a Marmite eater, did not have a clue. So I spread that stuff on thick. I spread it on like I was spreading jam. And oh my God, those poor kids, they couldn't eat it. I put way too much Marmite on. Yeah. Mind you, I haven't tried Marmite for quite a long time. So maybe I need to give it another go. I know somewhere a supermarket has a Marmite and cheese product. I can't remember which supermarket or even what the product is, but I like cheese, so that could be a place to start. Shanna says, I don't like Marmite either. Do eat like Mike for 24 hours and just eat pizza for 24 hours. To be honest, Shanna, that would just be eating like me for 24 hours. I did actually think about copying what Mike eats, but he hasn't got enough videos where he does like a full day of eating for me to be able to work it out. But pizza for 24 hours, I'd be quite happy with that. There used to be a time in my life when I would eat pizza 4 or 5 times a week. That was when I was a teenager. But yeah, I love pizza. Although that Papa John's one that he had was massive. There's no Papa John's near me, so I've never tried their pizzas, but oh, I want to. Harmony says, I was going to suggest you try the Marmite peanut butter. Maybe not then, those poor kids. Yes, I think if I ate Marmite peanut butter, I might actually be sick. I don't honestly think I could do that. Natasha says, I think cheese and Marmite is at M&S. It probably is, so I'll probably have to take out a small bank loan in order to afford it. Harmony says, what is your favourite taste test to date? Oh my goodness, that is so difficult. Firstly, because I can't remember all of the ones that I've done. But there have been quite a lot I've really enjoyed doing. I think my worst one was probably the Little Moons one, because I didn't like any of them. And I did eventually end up slicing them in half and scooping out the ice cream and throwing out those rice dough coating things, the coating on them, because it just was horrible. And even the salted caramel flavour was disgusting. I don't know though, I mean, some of the small businesses I've tried have been incredible, and I like doing the new in taste tests as well. And there's a lot of new in products that I have been seeing and I am desperate to try. So I think I might end up doing another new in taste test, but it won't be like the ones that I did over summer where it was like new in at Sainsbury's and I had, I think, 10 things. I'll probably go for 5 things from several supermarkets and put it all in one video. But yeah, I'm thinking I might do that. Shannon says, favourite toppings on a pizza? Mushrooms. I can't have too many mushrooms on a pizza. I once got served a pizza that was buried under mushrooms. I mean, there were that many of them on it, you couldn't even see the pizza underneath. That was amazing. So yeah, lots of cheese and lots of mushrooms. Natasha says, fave toast / crumpet topping in that case? Well, they are different. Toast, I would say, is probably toast with honey and butter. Crumpet, I really like the M&S Golden Blonde chocolate spread. It's just so amazing, and when it melts through the holes. But I have butter on the crumpet as well as that spread. That's just so good. Natasha says, have you tried the new Toblerone yet? I know you're a fan of blonde chocolate. I have, and it will be coming up in a video very soon. I can't remember when, but there will be a video very soon featuring that chocolate bar. Shanna says, oh no, I hate mushrooms. That's fine, it means you will never want to steal my pizza. But I know that Mike has pepperoni and meat and stuff on his pizzas a lot, so I would struggle to eat exactly like him if I had to have pepperoni pizzas. Not sure I could do that. Harmony says, oh, by the way, I had a Biscoff Kit Kat Chunky the other day, inspired by your B&M chocolate video. How did you find that chunky Kit Kat? Because I like a Kit Kat Chunky, but the caramel one and the Biscoff one, they just don't have enough flavour for me. So I was a bit gutted about that, but the Whisper salted caramel, it's incredible. Shanna says that my pizza is safe. What's your favourite pizza topping, Shanna? Harmony says, as you say, could have been more flavourful. I really want the caramel breakaway to come to the UK because that is incredible. But then I guess if they did like a golden blonde Kit Kat, that would taste pretty much the same. I might have to beg my cousin in Australia to ship me a load of that caramel breakaway. So good. Shanna says, barbecue based chicken, sweet corn and red onion. Well, Shanna, your pizza would definitely be safe from me. I've never had a barbecue base, but I should try one because I think I would like it. And red onion, love red onion. Sweet corn I will eat if it's on or in something, but sweet corn on its own or corn on the cob is not for me at all. Natasha says, I agree, didn't have enough Biscoff but prefer a traditional Kit Kat over the chunky version. unpopular opinion, I know. Well, if most people like Kit Kat Chunky, it means there are more ordinary Kit Kats out there in the world for you to enjoy. And even though I love a Kit Kat Chunky, I would not knock back a normal Kit Kat, especially if it's a 4-finger Kit Kat. 4 fingers are always better than 2. Well, maybe not always. Harmony says, ooh, we'll try to find the Whispered Caramel. Did you try the pink Kit Kats? Nice but odd. I don't know. I think I did, but I don't like ruby chocolate. Which breaks my heart because I love chocolate and I love pink, but I don't like ruby chocolate. And I tried so hard. I tried the Ruby Magnums, which I don't think they make anymore. So I guess I wasn't the only one who didn't like it. Yeah, ruby chocolate, not for me. No. Rose gold chocolate. I love that idea. I love the idea of rose gold chocolate. But it would probably taste horrible. I suppose though, if I got gold spray and, well no, I'd probably have to get pink glitter spray and spray it on gold blonde chocolate. Maybe that would count as rose gold. I don't know. But the other thing I found about the ruby chocolate, to me, it tasted really artificial. It was almost like raspberry, but a really artificial raspberry. And I actually haven't seen ruby chocolate on the shelves for a long time. So I'm hoping that's gone, because that did not work. And I like raspberry with chocolate, unless it's Maltesers, because those Maltesers raspberry biscuits were disgusting. I think raspberry works well with white chocolate and dark chocolate, but milk chocolate maybe not so much. I'm surprised that there isn't a raspberry Lindor, although there is a raspberry cheesecake one, I think, but not in the shops, which makes me sad because it sounds incredible. Well, guys, we have run over by 3 minutes. Shanna says, have you tried the strawberry Freddos? I have not. Are they in B&M or are they like a UK chocolate? I would try them. I'm not sure if I would like them. I'm a bit funny with fruit flavoured chocolate. If it's like a strawberry cream or an orange cream in Roses or Quality Street, I don't like it. But if it's a bit more subtle, then I'm fine with it. Shanna says, yeah, they are in B&M. Excellent, because I am planning to go to B&M tomorrow, so I will definitely have a look for them there. Well, I am going to say goodbye for now, but thank you for joining me for this live stream, and I hope you'll come back for the next one. Probably 6 p.m. on a Friday will be sort of the regular live stream slot, but you never know, I might throw the old one out there on a different day at a different time, just to, you know, mix things up a bit. Good evening, people, and enjoy the rest of your night, whatever it is you are getting up to. Bye.